All right, Duplee. 7 levels of rap. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how the thing go? See DJ B.O.B. back in the building with it. Let's see if you know your hip-hop stuff, big brother. Let's see if you got your hip-hop pass. Let's see what's going down. So let's check this video. This should be fun, though. 7 levels of rapper. I'm guessing he's putting, different rappers in different tiers. So let's get it in. Let's see what he got.
Every level of rapping ability explained.
1. Trash.
The bottom of the barrel. Artists famous for putting out garbage.
Bitch, you can get hit, bitch. And yeah,
cut this shit off, bro.
I got
Cut it off.
Shut the fuck off.
They
Right
can't
the
flow. Their voices are annoying. Their lyrics
Fox, bro. This is just annoying, but like literally walking out your house and hearing cats meow on the trash can 12 o'clock at night. That's what y'all songs to sound like.
are stupid.
I can
Just
name
no
all-
redeemable qualities whatsoever.
How can you talking about? That shit stinks.
If you started rapping today with zero experience, you would be better than everyone here.
Wow, that's crazy.
Trying to clown me.
How crazy is that, right? Fix your posture, by the way. You're way too hunched over. I need
I just gonna say, did I hear homeboy use the N-word just now? Like I say, that's for y'all in the States and in America. I part of the Caribbean family, so when it comes to that whole, taking that N-word very seriously and whatnot like that, like we on it, but not to the level that y'all on it. To be real, giving y'all the insight into the Caribbean.
Niggas trying to clown me.
How crazy is that, right? Fix
He really said the N-word. That's crazy.
your posture, by the way. You're way too hunched over. I need you to understand, like, these guys
That's
are
funny, Duplee.
physically incapable of
is
just
funny.
phoning in some mid.
I've been saying from this song drop, and I was a No Limit fan. And listen to me, I've been here for the whole No Limit run. When the chains was out, buck right up, we gonna lose. Woo! I was here for all of that. And I really will say Silk the Shocker probably is the first, before we even came up with the term mumble rappers, Silk the Shocker was it. He was the first one, because I was like, bro, when I heard how he used this song with Maya, like that song with Maya has such a great beat. Maya carried that song, but Silk the Shocker is like, he is the first Nick Cannon. Corny, trash as a mother F. Call it how you want, call it, but
Your trashness just
like to me, you know what I is associating with? I always used to say, when Soulja Boy came out, but Silk the Shocker gotta be Soulja Boy, big brother. Fox.
jumps out and indiscriminately ruins every song they get near. Back in the day, there was this guy named Birdman, and
Okay, so not available. Soldier, you got Soulja Boy on the list. You're starting off good. I don't know who this.
he used to own legendary label Cash Money Records. But what he was known
Bling,
for
bling.
the most was
Bling, bling.
ruining tracks with his awful rap.
Blink.
Platinum plus, earrings be trillion cut, and my grill be slugged up. My heart deal with anger, cause nigga, I don't give a fuck.
You had to put the fart sound to it. Birdman deserves it though. Fast forward this, but I don't even want to hear him.
Either play it as a joke or you just tolerate it for another artist you like.
I'm even trying to tolerate it.
But no one is actually seriously bumping level 1 rap.
This nigga is trash. You said my verse wasn't hard, nigga. Who the fuck did you think you talking? Everything that come out my motherfucking mouth is hard, nigga.
Someone send the pause police for Soulja Boy. Right now! Give him a ticket and throw him in the brig, but someone send the pause police for Soulja Boy. That's a red flag right there. Everything will come out your... Anyway, I'm just saying, that's levels, bro.
Bad.
Unlike the level 1 rappers, you can get away with playing level 2 rap in public. Now and then, if you're lucky, you may even get the occasional listenable verse. Still though, their rapping ability is extremely limited, so most of the time they stick to one sound or even one flow. Level 2 includes one trick
I agree with you so far.
ponies like Ice Spice,
Oh, hell yeah. Her and Meg Thee Stallion are always making the exact same song over and over and over. Meg got more skills than Ice Spice. Let me just put that out the way. Meg does have a little bit more skill than Ice Spice, but it's like, dog, y'all make the same song over and over and over. When she ain't talking about being a body, Meg talking about how much way she could give her vagina away. And how much ways she wants you to take the vagina. It's like, come on, bro. Your content just, it that limited? Damn.
Level 2 includes one trick ponies like
Facts.
Ice Spice,
I'm like, look at I know he gon' spend. I'm with Dottie and her 30 friend. She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
See?
I'm a baddie like fuck how you feel.
Body.
And I'm thick cause I don't miss a meal.
Yo, she dead serious, just keeps making the same song over and over again. Then
Facts,
trend
bro.
chasers like Lil Pump.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
What is it? What is this? This is No Life Shark Boy, Lil Pump. Before I started reactions, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait, I think this boy gotta be paying one or two reaction channels, boy, because ain't no way y'all to sit down and listen to dudes like Lil Pump and Tekashi 69 and Ice Spice and dog about that hard. That shit is hard. No.
Their lack of skill means they often resort to employing gimmicks and
Facts.
internet trends to draw
Facts.
people in.
I just call your boy name dress. See what I saying? Like, I get it, you want your channel to grow, and this is what I be telling, but fake it to make it. But like, I can't never fake a reaction ever. I can't never sit down and say, as a DJ, but I listening to something, and just because they want views, likes, and click, I can force myself to say, this shit is hard. My face can't do it. My face can't do it. I too authentic for that shit, boy, to do. There's no shock. You should not be moving and bobbing your head like this. No shock, no shock. Foul on the play.
The Yeezy 350s, dude. Finally, you have people that are
I agree
just
with you on that
out
one.
of touch with the genre, like
Oh,
Will
damn.
Smith.
Oh, yeah. Big Willie. That ain't it, bro.
Trying desperately to fit in.
This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back.
What will, yo?
Yo, what the fuck is he doing, bro? And the harder they try, the cornier it gets. It's just a never.
Oh, he put Shaq on here, too.
Buddy, you
put Big Shaq on there. Don't let Shaq get you out in the streets, boy. Shaq is one of them. He will backhand slap you if you get. And you see the size of that boy. Compared to you, I think Shaq may flick you with one finger and you can end up in the hospital, bro.
You've been rich for 25 years. What the fuck are you doing posted up on a corner with the fitted in a fucking varsity jacket? You don't put on some moccasins and a knitted sweater right this instant?
Duplee, I sense a little bit of saltiness under that. That tone gives me a little saltiness because at the end of the day, bro, no matter what age you are, you should be able to rock what you want to rock. You got a lot of artists out there that they still carry their hip hop swag, no matter what age they are. Run DMC people will still be wearing the Dickies with the folded creases in the pants and the chucks. Like, come on, bro. Like, style. You sound like you kind of little hating on Will just on that. I could give you with the music, but leave the man dress code alone. Like, just because he's 56, nah. I sense a little salt in that. What do you write so far?
Mid.
Alright, I know these days youngins use the word mid to describe anything ranging from the worst shit they've ever heard to like a 7 out of 10 song, but we're here today to define real mid. Like
Okay, let's go.
Tyga, like Moneybag Yo,
Facts.
like a Travis Scott feature. Not good, not bad, just pure cardboard.
Like bland as shit, like lemonade with no sugar. Just bland. That's it.
Bland rap caviar fodder.
Back that ass. Back that ass. Girl, you look good, make me spend that cash.
Level 3 rap is best suited as background music in any
Fox. Like Tyga is have those beats, bro. Tyga is have those beats. For me as a DJ, like every time you go on a radio station, you could always tell who got those, like, just background music songs. Because anytime you see listen to your radio station, anytime you see the radio station cut to a commercial or the announcer going to go talk, the music what they are playing in the background, I completely agree with what he's saying. All level 3 people, like they have that commercial sound where you ain't really saying nothing, but you understand that the music could just get you playability. That's a word, I don't know. But anyway, we run with it. And Tigers really have playability songs, but he ain't saying shit. That's why when you drop that bar, but you the light-skinned Lil Wayne, I was like, fucking where? Light-skinned where? Lil who? No, bro. No day, no time. Not even in your dreams. I don't think you could be close to Tunchi.
sort of car or function. where
Prime
not
win too?
offending people is the primary
Gotta be
objective.
crazy.
And that quality has made it perfect for Wingstop commercials and annual 2K soundtracks.
Commercial music. Egg Fox. I agree with you so far, bro. You hitting these tiers. Level 1, level 2, level 3. You hitting these spot on. You on point so far.
As a result, mid-rap has basically become corporate over the years. That's why you hear it everywhere, but it still has.
He put Mark Lamar on here. But at least you know your music, because if you know about the Sugar Hill Gang, the old school one in the corner here, if you know about the Sugar Hill Gang, I think you listen to some music, so okay. Clear.
Has no fan base. I don't know about you, but me personally.
Excluding. Hold on, why you take that off and say excluding? You see you put Travis Scott, Coil Ray, Moneybagg Yo.
That's why
Mark
you hear
Lamar,
it everywhere, but it
Tyga.
still has no fan base. I don't know about you, but me personally, I have never met a single Tyga fan. Unlike level 2, mid-rappers might actually have more than one flow, some like surface level wordplay.
Count on some money, then smoke me a plant. This shit got me higher than John Morant.
You might even get a 9 on me like Rajon Rondo, 30 on me like Steph Curry, 33 on me like Scottie Pippen. We can just keep going like this.
Those basic filler bars. Those basic bottom level bars. Who people be talking about, ooh, that was hard. That was hard. Ooh, number 8 in the place like a Kobe. Nah, bro. Nah. You gotta continue to scheme a little bit deeper or a little longer to talk about. You can make that a real bar.
This
filler bars galore.
Bingo.
Ballin' like I'm in the NBA.
Like, come on, bro. And people are gonna get mad that I'm putting Travis in this category. But remember, bro, we're basing this off pure rapping ability. And I don't know. Name one Travis Scott bar right now. You can't.
Damn, he got me. He got me. I can't even think of a chorus line. Damn.
Can't do it, right? Because truth be told, stripped of its blockbuster sound, Travis Scott's rapping is just bland and forgettable. I'm sorry, it's the truth. That's why his features never hit. He's not a verse guy, but that's fine. I mean, great artist, mid-rapper. Very important distinction to make for this video.
Oh God, my God, this should be like God level.
Take a picture somewhere you go to get. Scotty ain't talking to swimming and when he right producing the score and filming it.
Right,
shit is funny so far. So far, 1, 2, 3, you spot on, bro.
Been all shits and giggles. Time to start making people mad.
Okay, we're in level 4.
Level 4. Okay.
Oh no. Problem number 2's coming up. Sound like this. Look like problem number 2. Let me let him cook first.
Okay. In here, we will begin talking about respected rappers. Some of them may even be your favorite. Level 4 is full of what I like to call elevated mid. I'm trademarking that. Don't steal it, please. What separates it from normal mid is that these guys may have the ability to get introspective on a track or bust like a fast flow or...
He put Joyner in level 4? I don't know how to feel about that, bro.
Or like an impressive rhyme scheme. And because of this, they enjoy great amounts of respect from casuals who...
On NF? Damn, son.
Can't really distinguish them from the higher levels.
Right. Yeah, it was stupid. No, who are your favorite artists? You listen to hip-hop?
Yeah, have you guys heard of Joyner Lucas?
And also old heads thirsty for the tiniest
you
drop
really
of
put Joyner on level
lyricism
4?
in the mainstream. Might as well be level 7. It's all the same to them. They heard that Jack Harlow album. They were like, shit.
Fob? Jack Harlow never made sense to me. I don't even know what they was trying to do with him. I know what they was trying to do with him, but I was like, nah. The curly hair white boy can't be cool and swagged out.
This is real rap.
No time.
He's bringing it back. Corday popped off and they were like,
damn, son, where'd you find?
Never a fan of Corday either. I mean, he got a few little slick in there, but you got him in the right slot. Level 4, I think you got him in the right slot. I with you so far.
Yes. Now I ride with a paid chauffeur, cause I'm way dope, I better stay sober. I paint pictures, you a Crayola.
They heard Big Sean and said,
yeah.
Now this one right here, because I already see you put Fob up. Big Sean?
He's top 3.
I've been backstabbed and laughed at. We gon' see who get the fucking last laugh. And we doing more numbers than...
When in reality, these guys are decent, you know? That's about it. Even still, they usually end up forming deep connections with their audience and manage to...
I agree with everybody on this list, except you can't put Big Sean in the same class or even realm as a Little Baby, a Meg Thee Stallion, a A$AP Rocky, Duplee. I'm sorry, see, I call you Dua Lipa just now. Jeez, Lord of mercy. Anyway, more fire that.
To stay relevant for over 10 years in some cases.
Let me see who got a level 5.
Good.
Everyone from this level.
You put Kanye over Big Sean? Cook.
Level on can rap.
You let him cook.
Whether you love them or hate them, their skill is undeniable. They can carry their own against almost anyone. Almost. Level 5 has wordplay on top.
Oh no, you not put no. Now this radio, I gotta take my headphones off. You not disrespected Big Sean and Joyner by putting Wale in front of them. But have you really sat down and listened to some shit? Because you putting Wale in 5, and Wale, I ain't taking none from Wale. Wale is cool. Lotus Flower Bomb, Wale got some joints. I feel like Big Sean could do what Wale could do, but Wale can't do what Big Sean could do. Have you listened to Joyner's new album, ADHD 2? Nigga! Ninja! Nah, I got a problem with Big Sean and Joyner being at 4, and you putting Wale at 5.
Entendres and storytelling for days. They enjoy respect amongst most people in the industry, but still
got an
fall
issue with that
short with those rap purists and hardcore hip-hop
Screw.
fans who just refuse to buy into the hype, you know? To them, they're just okay. They're hating. This is probably the most varied group on here, as you can see level 5s in every corner of the genre, including...
You put X in the same category as Drake and Wale? Nah, you a surface level listener. Because bro, I just finished listening. Last night, I kid you no lie, I put on It's Dark and Hell is Hot. DMX probably is the biggest artist in hip-hop from the Caribbean aspect. Ask any Caribbean person, because when there was a Jay-Z, when there was a Biggie, a Tupac, they didn't break down the barrier to the Caribbean ears and to the Caribbean listening market like DMX, bro. When DMX came on the scene with Get At Me Dog and Rough Riders Anthem, and if that's what you basing it off, their biggest songs, in terms of their biggest hits or their most classic, memorable hits, if you using just that as the one song to base all of this whole leveling on, nah, you dead wrong for that. You need to go back, because It's Dark and Hell is Hot. I kid you no lie, that is a no skip album. The songs and the passion resonate with that, because here's another thing too. Just from the way this, how you have DMX here. If Tupac is not ever in the same tier as DMX, this I know you was a surface level listener. Because those two are literally the same artist. Different timelines. This passion is the same. The poetry is the same. The aggression is the same. Tupac is and DMX are like, you could down there think they was brothers at one point in time. So if you putting DMX in this tier and you don't have Tupac in this tier, just so I know you was a surface level listener. And you only kind of basing this, I guess, off of their biggest songs, which if you're doing, that's cool. But you can't use Rough Riders. Nah, you can't do that.
But not limited to young guys who rap over Alchemist beats, Golden Age pioneers, Blog era lyricists, Bling era pop stars.
I feel the pressure under more
scrutiny. And what I do, act more stupidly.
Again, Kanye, generational artist, good rapper. You may be...
That is true. And you got Nicki in that group too with D. What are you basing this off? Is this just their one classic hit that you are just basing this off? Because, bro, I don't think you understand who Nicki Minaj is. Nicki is that chick. I don't want to use the B word, but she is that itch. She's that itch you can't scratch, bro. So, this level 5 and up, actually from level 4 going up, I think you got the right train of thought. You have the right like category or description for each category and each tier. You have the description on point. But I think your artist placement is just a little out of whack. It's just a little out of fucked up.
Wondering, well, why can't a guy like Drake be level 6? You know, he can rap. Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm used to seeing tears.
I like Drake be level 6. You know, he can rap. Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm used to seeing tears drop over enormous meals.
This was a stupid bar in the song.
Echoes of Lauryn Hill.
See, it's like all the aesthetic.
Czechoslovakian. I was like, what the hell did you just say, bro? Did you just crisis in Russian? What were you saying?
Aesthetics are there, you know. He gets the
83
cadence
overall?
right, conductor beat. But if you dive any deeper, you just start hearing shit like this.
Oh, so many checks owed. I feel Czechoslovakia, nigga. What the fuck?
What?
Checks owed. I feel Czechoslovakia, nigga. What the fuck?
Shaky stuff.
What? He said that shit like it was so.
He ain't lie. He said there was so much confidence. Like he said it with his chest. Like, hey, I'm going to say it with my chest on me. Sorry about that, folks. Had to check the camera right quick. But y'all know he's a Cole fan. But I can let him cook. Because I see he got MF Doom in common in this category. So let me let him get his description off first.
A lot less mainstream. And for a good reason. I mean, some of these guys rap so good, nobody even wants to hear that shit. Zero compromises are made here. The rapping is intricate.
Your boy say nobody wants to really hear that shit because it's too complex. That's just for the average listener. I get what you're saying.
The lesson is inevitable. The youngins are bored. This is not aux music. At this level, the rapping just demands your attention. It can't just fade off into the background anymore.
Let me like slow down. Come back even faster out of it. Then switch gears.
Knox will break down a reaction. A description. He give you the BPMs, the beats and things like that, and what all chimes being used in the background. You got it, Knox. But I ain't want you to think I ain't ready for you when it comes to breaking down these bars, bro. I just keep it simple. I don't complex everything.
Gears again, do a different type of speed. Halfway through that, switch gears again, do a different type of speed. And this is what he's so good at. And that's why these flows sound so off kilter, and yet he never loses his time.
There are some.
That's the exact same look what I get sometimes, and that's how I just have to feel like, you know, sometimes you want to say some things, but then you gotta keep it short, but keep it straight to the T. Got all that fluff out.
Exceptions though. I'm talking about Prime Wayne, Cole maybe. I don't know about aux. I don't know about aux with Cole.
Walking contradict.
Cole? I always been saying this, but Cole. I need a 90 to 100 BPM song of Cole. The only one I think that Cole has in his catalog that is a 98 BPM bumper is his diss track to Kendrick. Everything else in Cole's discography, ask any DJ and come back in the comment section and let me know what they told you. Cole ain't got that.
Diction, my description, off the top magician, compositions, non-fiction,
Shit
shit in the competitions,
Level
this
6s
hard.
have the ability to wash any
I'll give
rap.
this freestyle, top 10. This is top 10 freestyle. Now that woman Black Thoughts is number 1. That Black Thoughts freestyle, blocked out. But Cole, this got to be in probably top 10, if not definitely for sure, top 20 freestyles ever did on whatever platform you want to call it.
Rapper in the world on the right day. Their name commands instant respect from real hip-hop fans across the globe.
I'll give you that.
And even though they rarely go
like your description, I run it with description. You cooking on the description factor. Just
mainstream, they often end up staying relevant in the underground through multiple decades and end up
Wayne should not be in this category. Nah. Wayne can't be in this category. I'm sorry. If this is tier 6, who you putting at 7? Because if you talking like you say Prime Wayne, the streets, Prime Wayne, you can't put Wayne in 6, bro. There's no way.
Inspiring.
And I don't like how you using that word prime, because that means you only taking a selective song and a selected few and not their whole discography. That's why I say I have a problem with the placements in this. The description and how he profiling them and what he putting them under as, spot on, my nigga. You spot on with that. Like, the accuracy is 99.9%. But that 1% is the placement. And that where you have certain people because of just their biggest hit song or their prime era, you gotta go the whole 10 yards, bro.
Generations to come. Guys like MF Doom, like Common, like Rakim.
I guess nobody told you a little knowledge is dangerous. It can't be mixed, diluted, it can't be changed to switch. Here's a lesson if you're guessing it, borrowing.
Rakim, boy.
Is really a good example of why some level 6s fall short of the top. Rapping is like a sport, and as the years go by, people learn from pioneers and become better, taking the craft of rapping to higher heights. So even though Rakim's rapping incredibly sounds still fresh 40 years later, he's naturally been outmatched.
I ain't gotta say nothing else.
Matched by people who have taken his style and built upon
Nasty
it,
Nas
rap
for Damas.
global with better storytelling, more vivid imagery, and more of an expressive cadence. The same applies for many others on this level, who were also once
Level 7, GOAT.
GOAT rappers are extremely rare and come by once in a generation.
And bevel rap on a doctorate level, so F. Scott Fitzgerald maybe.
Okay, we here in some kind of way, because I just said a little while ago that Black Thoughts freestyle gotta be number one, because he blocked them. He blackout, wake up, blackout again.
I'm the new Rakim. Maybe I'm Fat Pharaoh. Undergarments of armor be my intimate apparel. Pre-Kardashian Kanye.
They have the ability to do everything.
Kardashian Kanye? What?
At an elite level. It's like they see rap in 4D. They can go complex, they can simplify, they're good in the underground, good in the mainstream, just masters at their craft.
I'll definitely give, like I say, Jigga, top 5. But he can't be number 1.
Sound completely unique and their voices are instantly recognizable to the point where nobody can really even copy them, even if they tried their hardest.
It's just Big Me.
Hell no.
I haven't seen one person replicate the mesmerizing flows of
Andre
Fox. When it comes to Andre 3000 and his flow, bombs over Baghdad. And on the band, still the international going on the way. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
3K.
The monumental presence of a Jay-Z.
You knew what the fame was.
Fox on that.
It laid out for you knew what the plan was.
I can't take nothing away from Jay-Z. His presence, whenever he jumps on something, Jay-Z has an aura that just commands your attention, but like that. Certified gold. That's what it is.
300 mil later, now you understand.
The unlimited depth of a Kendrick Lamar.
I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy.
I need you guys to understand, bro. I know hating Kendrick is cool now because he's super mainstream and popular these days.
There's just different levels.
Here's the thing. He's just the best, and it's not even really close. He just has everything. There's no weakness. His bag is too deep. And how could I go the whole video without mentioning Prime Eminem? Emphasis on the prime.
See, this is what I am saying. You can't just use the prime. Crazy song, by the way. He about to go bust.
I go the whole video without mentioning Prime Eminem. Emphasis on the prime.
Nah, I would never diss my own mama just to get recognition. Take a second to listen before you think this record is dissing.
Hey.
M back in the day, like, but the thing about it is, what I would say with M, if you Duplee, I keep saying Duplee, Duplee, please, if you have not listened to the Death of Slim Shady's last album, that way has gotten better and better with his rhymes. Like, you can't just use a Prime M. Richard Prime M is crazy now. Like I say, Marshall Mathers is a classic. The Eminem Show is a classic. 2 classic albums. And if I'm not mistaken, aren't they back to back? Let me know in the comment section. I think they back to back. So, but you can't just use the word prime.
Hey, we got one. We got us one. Shit, this is timeless excellence, unchallenged by any critic or detractor. In 100 years, when the history of hip-hop will be entrenched in school textbooks, these guys are gonna be the first ones mentioned. If you wanna find out what makes hip-hop...
I ain't gonna lie, this lineup right here is stupid. This lineup right here is crazy. What do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? And this ain't just for the Wayne heads. Let's keep it 100. Let me take Lil Wayne as my GOAT. Can we put Wayne in this column with these guys here? Because I get Wayne has his last album, The Carter, didn't really didn't really pop the way I would think it was gonna pop. In terms of naming this a Carter series album. If he'd have named it just another album or maybe just a mixtape, I probably would have felt better about it. But because knowing the Carter is held at such high standards, I feel like he kind of dropped the ball on this one. The rapping ability is crazy now, but it's something about those beats and the way he kind of goes, or the way it was recorded in and out for him, the flow on them was just kind of a little weird. But in totality, in realism, if we're talking about in 100 years' time, and this right here is a perfect example of, like you say, in 100 years' time, if you want to know anything about hip hop, I truly believe you listen to any one of these persons that he has up right here, I fucks with it. Let me say it straight and plain. I more fire. But do we add Wayne to this? Do we add Wayne amongst these giants? Because Wayne is a giant, but say what you want, bro. Say what you want. From The Block Is Hot, which still gets played in the club today. Go in any club if you want, get it popping, and they go into the Cash Money bag. Any DJ will go into the Cash Money bag in the club. They playing The Block Is Hot. That's Wayne's open first track. Down to whatever he just recently dropped. Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2. I let one go. Wayne's gets spins regardless. Not just in club, commercials, straight across the board, and just Spotify listens to people who ride in their car. Wayne is hitting all the corners. Like I hear all people that say, oh, they don't play Eminem in the club, which is a stupid thing to say because I've played Eminem many of times in the club, bro. Down to Lose Yourself, where it's getting the club singing, you better lose yourself when the music, the tone in the club, rocking with that shit. So I don't even want to hear Criminal. I even play Criminal in the club because I'm a criminal. Without me, always getting spin in the club, bro. Without me, always. That's a club song. The one with him and Nate Dogg. Shake that ass for me. Shake that. All of them is get spin in the club. So, do we put Wayne in this category? I want y'all to let me know in the comment section. Real talk. Biggie, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, Nas, Kendrick, Eminem, Tupac, and now do we add Wayne to level 7 as a rapper? Can he be that next pillar? As to in 100 years, when you're talking about, because remember now, I don't think nobody got more songs or they're especially features than Wayne. I think if you go in your Google right now and say, hey, why? How many songs Wayne got? They can let you know. There's no, Cole got some features or the Drake got some features, but that nigga Wayne got features. Out the wazoo. So I'm just saying, do we put Wayne in this category now? Let me know in the comment section. Duplee. I keep saying Duplee. Pardon, I soldier. When you want to talk about any one of these guys that you pop and listen to, you could probably be a fan. I'm thinking Wayne fits that mold too. I think Wayne fits that mold to where 500 years from now, when hip-hop is still being talked about, I think Wayne is still going to be in the conversation. Let me know in the comment section, but we got to go. We got to pay these bills. Peace, health, and wealth. Y'all stay faithful. Continue to be grateful. We out here.